Hey my bull gang, Tauruses, this is Damien with HK Readings Healing Culture Tarot, here to do January 2020 general love reading. So this is going to be for my bulls, sun, moon, rising, Venus, and or Jupiter. Stay tuned to see if any of the messages resonate with you. If they do, wonderful, share the video, leave a comment of resonance, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned for future messages as well. Drop your likes though as well. Help this shit circulate, son. I think I already have y'all's title. Hold on though, because y'all are, I ain't seen this in a minute or ever. Hold on. I'll figure out how to tweak that later, but dude, crowning, cross watchers, you're welcome. I will be reading from the perspective of the Taurus. Let's go ahead and get into this. Dude, crowning, you've got the Hermit and the Ascetic. The Desert Hermit and the Ascetic. This is Tarot of the Moors we're reading from here. You were taking it fucking easy. Like, that was the first thing that just popped into my head. And, like, it is just, I feel like I don't even know. This reading is only going to dig deeper into that, but this is just what's going on. You were taking it fucking easy. You're putting in the work you have to progress your life, but you are letting shit come to you. Like, when it pertains to love and those things, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna work on me and I'm gonna do me. But as far as love, I ain't sweating it. It's gonna come to me. This is also somebody who's actualizing, they're realizing who they are, as they are in that energy of contemplation and self-reflection. Like to contemplate your next move and to contemplate just how you feel about the outside world and then your relations with that, while you're assessing all of the inner work. Like, you're literally taking care of two important things at once. Literally, like, I feel like you've been able to balance going within and projecting it out at the same time. Does that make sense? Every time I feel something or fix something within myself, my dealings with the world are different. And you navigate in this world just on the mere fact that you're feeling empowered. And it's manifesting great things that are coming to you. Like, you're just bringing things to you. You're not focusing on, hey, I want this, so I'm gonna work hard towards this tangible goal, and then I'll get the rewards that way. You know, that's how typically we think as Tauruses, you know? It's like, I'm going to work on myself. This is outside of your job. Yeah, you work hard at your job, whatever. But this is like, I'm gonna work hard on myself and keep moving forward and keep being positive. Mostly sticking to me, not really fucking with too many people right now. And I'm just watching the blessings come in. Whoever's meant to be in my life will come. They'll stick. They'll spark something up in me that makes me want to give back to it. Like, all this overgiving, oversharing, all that, It's very much like Lone Ranger energy right now. And I feel like people are looking at you do this, and it's become one of your most attractive qualities. Because the Taurians that this resonates for, and I know it's been for me that in the past, like, it's been easy to just like meet someone, kind of already see what it is with them and fall hard. Like, are we gonna do this or not? All or nothing type shit. And then we continuously get our hearts broken by generally just investing in not the right things, right? But this is you retracting from that way of being and allowing what is true and what is right to come to you. And the way you're going to be able to discern what is true and right for you is making sure that you are clear, making sure that you are stable, that you are open to receive the messages of your intuition and of the universe. So there's absolute trust that your feelings will not steer you wrong. So that when you cross paths with somebody and you feel indifferent, they could stay or go, literally. And if it doesn't matter either way, they might as well go. And when you get a feeling that something ain't right about somebody, you trust the feeling of what that is, you go with it, and you don't have to investigate and find out. Bye, move on. And when you meet somebody who strikes a chord that's as pure as the essence you've created within your soul, by taking this time to you move towards it naturally. You allow things to naturally exist and naturally flow. You're trusting yourself to make that discernment now, and it's going to bring nothing but the beauty that you desire. Some of you can be contemplating moving towards someone. Maybe someone has already given you that feeling, that notion, beyond a shadow of a doubt. One thing I noted about this desert hermit is he's propped up looking over the horizon to the sun there. There's something of intrigue that's catching his eye. It seems very bright and very warm. See how his feet are off the ground? So it's definitely the energy of positioning yourself to survey something. This is a trippy card. Because, in a sense, I mean, you know he's propping himself up and you assume the floor is right there, but you never really see it. It's just continuation of brick, you know? And I feel as though instead of, you know, and this is the first time I'm seeing this, instead of keeping yourself in suspension, you know, so yeah, this is about to validate, I think you peeping somebody, Taurus. But instead of keeping yourself in the state of suspension, you're willing to dive into new life. Both of these have very heavy water imagery. There's a rebirth here. And it's almost striking me as a reconnection for some of you. Now, this isn't to go and say this is a past lover or anything like that. Clearly, this reading has told you know better than that. C'est ça. Oui. Oh. Okay. We got the Three of Discs and the Ace of Wands. This could be somebody you used to fuck. Not, I wouldn't say necessarily dated or had a relationship with, like an ex, but like a missed connection in sorts, you know? Like, I feel like if, you know, it could have been someone that it all existed within brevity because of some external influence. Maybe this person had to move. Maybe they were still seeing someone and they weren't, you know, it was just kind of problematic getting out of that commitment, someone that they had children with or whatever. That's for some of you. This is someone where like it just wasn't time. And I feel like now it is, you know, now it's time. Because especially with a pentacle to each side of his head here, representing basically individual to individual and what they've crafted. What is he doing now? You know, the third is being sculpted. The collaborative efforts, you know, kind of fused together to create this third pinnacle here. And what follows that is a passionate new beginning. So I feel like times are finally aligning. Could very much be, because there's a lot of beautiful energy as we step into this new decade. But I'm sensing strong Aries energy here within the Ace of Wands, though it could be Leo or Sag. But the Aries energy that I'm sensing is that the big spark, the moment that really begins to drive this connection. It's like when things moving forward, and then taking off may be around Aries season. Okay, like March 20th to like April 19th. Yeah, March 22nd to April 19th, I think. For sure. Yeah, it's weird. Golden Tarot, Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, it's time. Now things can be put into motion and begin to move forward as destiny changed. Destiny changes and it shifts here. We start to see a continuation of something that we thought may have been done. Something that hit a dead end. There was more to be told. There was more things necessary, more things needed, more experience to happen. Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. So the universe has decided something. This is basically what we've been talking about. The universe has decided something. They've decided, Taurus, that it's time to move forward. It's time to move on with someone in full trust. Okay? No fear. And allow your passion to be led and driven by everything that you've come to know and master here. What you see in the distance there gets a lot closer. You continue to seek out the energy. This is going to be about a misconnection, I think. An opportunity that was put on pause, put on hold. Y'all both went through some things with yourselves, with different people. What's up with this meeting, though? Okay, Taurus. This meeting definitely could be about work, creative endeavors, anything that you do to bring in income, make money, create exposure for yourself, build an empire, build a brand. But let's go with work here. For some of you, like, as it gets deeper into this misconnection, because the Emperor and the Moon are here, you may have felt a certain way about somebody, and they may have known it too. And I think you intuitively felt that this person had something equally for you, like you're just not crazy, right? But they never acted on it. Those of you, who've already been there and something cut it short, like, that's your tea. But I'm picking up another group of Tauruses that an opportunity wasn't acted on before, and the passion never left. But the reconnection came. I don't know if this person came back from a location, like if Oh, and that could have been what broke it apart in the first place before it's even figured out. Even if this person wasn't doing anything and they were around you, but they got relocated to a different office or they moved away for a short amount of time, they had to go take care of their folks, whatever happened, it's like they're back and they're passionate about you. Like, to the point where they want to express it and show it, because I feel as though as this person's come back around and it is work related, you've been kind of shucking it off, the feelings you've been, going through for them. Like, Yep. I remember them. Oh man, I used to, I remember I was just so crazy for them. And then y'all have these interactions and you realize you still are. And you just still may eat the booty like groceries, like you once would have. Who knows? However, I feel as I see the Emperor also touching the Desert Hermit and the Ascetic, you are very much like, I'm gonna stay in control of my feelings, I am going to keep it chill. Keep it chill. Because that's something you've learned as you were doing your inner work. Remember we were talking about just keeping it chill as fuck. And it ties into how you're behaving with this person. The Emperor is staring at the moon here. I feel like because things are formulating, but it's not necessarily clear what's going on yet. It's like, you know how this person feels. And something is going to kick into where they show it. Eventually. But right now, you're chilling. Yeah, I wonder if they have a dog. Again, this person has animals, like a little animal family. That's cute. They're really big into animals. Super cute. Little puppies. Yeah, misconnection for sure. So, when you have to start off from ground zero, or especially in a situation where people are, seemingly unsure, they're having to balance out their emotions here. We've got the Page of Cups, the Chariot, and the Seven of Coins. I feel like they want to offer you love, Taurus, and if in the recent past they've been so like awkward with you, like in a good way, like that awkward, flirty kind of, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing, but like I like you, kind of like awkward shit, like us Tauruses, we think that's cute. We're like, oh my god, it's like, look at this spectacle, just fucking kiss me already or some shit, because we're awkward enough, so when we see it in other people, it's almost like we just get so bashful. I don't know. But yeah, this person is gonna just, they don't know how to gauge this, because part of them feels as though they may have, even if there was an external circumstance that had y'all apart for a temporary amount of time, they may still feel like because they didn't do enough to monopolize on the time that they had, that they kind of left you out to dry, like left you out in the cold. That's just something that's been on their mind. But what they're coming with as far as an offer is like wanting to reinvest in something, just like we were talking about, y'all have each dealt with other people like since this last time. I think this person may have had a particular ex that there was a detachment from, lining up all of their resources and starting fresh, starting new, rebuilding, and already coming to a point where they're entertaining reinvesting with someone else, someone like you. And could very well be another Taurus in the chart between Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. But this is going to be a solid reconnection here, I feel, if you want it. They're not too sure if you do. I feel like for some reason they're still kind of insecure about the situation. But it's not going to stop them from moving forward. They're just doing it slowly. And with the cards that I see on the board and the fact that I just said that, yeah, they could very well have Taurus strong in their chart as well. And if it's, and also I would say look at MC and IC, those placements. That's what I have for you. Let's go ahead and do a goddess guidance because I did one for Capricorn, who I'm going to upload first before uploading this one. Excuse me, that was sitting here forever. I had to let that rise. Pele, divine passion, be honest with yourself. What is your true heart's desire? Like I said, they want to come towards you. They're still a little unsure. They know how things ended in the past. They see you over here keeping it chill, keeping it trill and shit. Maybe not showing too much. Poker face Patty and shit. Go ahead and figure out what you want though, Taurus. Because if what your heart desires is this, you got it.